All right, time for another monthly update video. We just finished our 27th month as full-time travelers. We are in Malaysia. We were planning to go to Langkawi this month, but due to the pandemic, things are starting to shut down a little bit here in Malaysia, so we decided to stay in Penang. Things are slowing down here in Penang as well, but we did manage to get in a few experiences, so let's take a look at those. We visited the Hin Market, and this was a fun place to spend about an hour just browsing through the market. A lot of the vendors are selling homemade items such as crafts and clothing, artistic pieces, and even some homemade food treats and spices and baked goods. And we had some delicious homemade ice cream with waffles here. This was a nice place to see families having fun together. If you've been watching our monthly update videos, then you know that a couple of months ago I took a Malaysian cooking class. Well, this month my wife took a class on making paper flowers. She really enjoyed this. It was very crafty, which Emily really likes those kinds of things, and I think the flowers look very realistic, and she got to meet some new friends through this experience too. Fort Cornwallis was built in the late 1700s when the British settlers first came to establish a trading post here. We saw the protective walls with the cannons mounted on top, some of the old bunkers built into the fort, and a huge lighthouse that resembles the mast of a ship. Now, this isn't the biggest fort, and it didn't take too long to explore the grounds, but it was a great experience for learning about the history of Penang. We went to a store selling beautiful batik fabrics and clothing items in the northern part of Penang Island. All of these were hand painted and really, I think, more a work of art than just shirts and pants to wear. The detail is so amazing. The demonstration in the factory was closed due to COVID, but we still enjoyed visiting the store. Penang has 5 clan houses for the Hokkien people, which is a people group with Chinese origins. This house was built sometime in the 1800s and has a distinct Chinese architecture. The function of this house was to be a sort of gathering center for the Hokkien community. Different rooms in the house serve different specific purposes, such as socializing, meetings, eating, cooking, and worshiping. The house is also now a museum, and we really enjoyed wandering through the house. We were able to work our way around the house at our own pace, taking as much time as we wanted in each room. We really enjoyed seeing the artifacts and learning about the way of life of these people. We notice this temple every time we ride the bus between Georgetown and Batu Ferringhi, and so we decided to stop and take a visit to check it out. There are several Buddha statues scattered throughout the temple complex, and it is a big complex with several buildings all around the campus. This also serves as an active monastery with several monks living here. This part of Penang has had a sizable Burmese population throughout its history, and this temple has catered to that community. The temple began small in the early 1800s and has grown in size over the course of time. We bought a pack of fish and turtle food for 1 ringgit so that we could feed the fish and the turtles in the many ponds located throughout the site. Visiting this temple did bring back memories of our time in Myanmar about a year ago, and this was a pleasant way to spend part of an afternoon. And our top experience this month was visiting Penang Hill. This is at the top of a big mountain where there are breathtaking views. You can see Georgetown, you can see the Gurney area of the island, even down to the south part of the island near the airport. The views across over to the mainland were also spectacular, and just getting to the top is quite fun. There is a funicular tram that makes its way up to the top of the hill. It's been operating for almost 100 years. Once at the top, we enjoyed exploring the hill. There are beautiful gardens at several locations on the hill. There is both a mosque and a Hindu temple. There are several trails where we went walking and hiking. We went over to the south end of the hill where there's a little cafe. We had some snacks and drinks there. And there are other activities such as a canopy walk, which we didn't do because it started raining and we didn't want to pay the fee to do something like this in the rain, but we still had a great experience, and it's definitely an activity that we would recommend to anyone thinking about coming here. Alright, so those were our best experiences this month. We're not sure what next month is going to look like due to the pandemic and things starting to close down here. We still want to get to other parts of Malaysia. We still want to go to Malacca. We still want to go to Langkawi. We're just not sure when that will be right now. But wherever we are in Malaysia, we will continue to make videos for you, so please subscribe to our channel. please check out some of the other videos that you see here, and also take a look at our website at snailtravelers.com to find out more about our world travel adventure.